everybody. Hope you can hear me well. I'm not sure apparently. Today, we're gonna. Oh, wait. Let me remove my mask. I'm gonna try to see if I can hear myself. I know it's a bit noisy because I'm just next to the room, to the road. What kind of noodles do we have today? Hello, Kondi. We are having. Wait, let me just let me just adjust my stuff a little bit. These are the noodles today. This is called Wanton noodles. Wait, one moment. I put it a bit further so you can see. Yeah. So, can you hear me though? I'm gonna try to see if I can hear myself. Let me know if you can hear me. Alright. What is happening here? Okay. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Condi, for hanging out. Let me just adjust stuff a little bit. But yes, so today we are having wonton noodles. So it is egg noodles. So these are the egg noodles, and this is what we call char siu. So it's basically barbecued pork. So yeah, it's barbecued pork right there. So apparently, this particular place, they are known to be old school style. I don't know why, but yeah. Oh, by the way, this is the wontons. So wontons are like, I mean, like dumplings in wrappers, just like that. I don't know if that's visible, but that's kind of falling apart. I love wontons too, and these are good. Wow. It's pork inside there. That's for hanging out. It's currently 7 a.m. here. Oh, yeah, that's the wontons. That's the soup, and it's like kind of peppery, which I like. I like peppery stuff. Like I love like pepper on anything. I like pepper on everything. 7 p.m. here. Yeah, I think you are in New York. Are you in New York? Because I know New York is like 12 hours. Oh, by the way, I think I want to like my hair. I forgot. I wanted to like let down my hair, like literally. New York, but not the city. Oh, so like the state of New York. Are you like from upstate New York? Is that what they call it? Okay, yeah, New York state. Well, I mean, yeah, like that whole state is in Eastern Standard Time, I believe. Well, I think currently you're I think currently you're in daylight savings time, which I don't understand. I don't understand daylight savings at all. Right outside of Albany. Okay, cool. Albany is the capital city of the New York State, right? As far as I know. And yes, and this particular place is actually also famous for their kaya toast, which I'm not having today because it's too much to have like noodles and then kaya toast. But I did get some coffee, so this is like is their traditional coffee. Ooh, that was strong. Yeah. So how's it going, Condi? Is it is it cold? No, it's almost summer, isn't it? Is it cold? Sometimes I heard like it can get pretty cold. But yeah, I know like New York or like Eastern Standard Time because like um I work for a global company. I have always worked for a global company, and I have had like uh, colleagues from New York. I mean, like in that particular time zone, and I know that they are exactly 12 hours behind me, except for like Eastern Standard Time. Like without the daylight savings, you are 13 hours behind me. But it just confused me to no end, like the whole daylight savings thing. Like because I because I work here in Singapore, we don't have daylight savings, right? And then it's just we have to adjust every time they do daylight savings. I don't understand it. Super hot right now, really. How hot is hot? Like for someone who lives in a tropical country, I I am always quite skeptical when people say hot. Like okay, like if they are like in the desert or something, then maybe yeah. But I'm like every time they say hot, I'm like, is it as hot as here though? I don't know. All right, I've been like mixing this to no end. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's great. Mm-hmm. That's great. This is a great. And I did get like a bigger one, which now I kind of regret because like look how much noodles I have. 38 Celsius. Is that a heat wave or something? 38 Celsius is pretty bad. Wow. Okay, now I'm like, okay. Yeah, 38 Celsius is quite, yeah. Anyway, this is great. Oh, also, we have some condiments here. These are some pickled green chili. Um, I would say like in America, like you have that jalapeno, pickled jalapeno that you put like on sandwiches and everything. This is similar, like green chili, but it's pickled and then it's like in swimming in this soy sauce. You're melting, yeah, man. I mean, I would think you would. 38 degrees, wow. I mean, so like in Singapore, right? It's like we don't have like we go to like maybe 33 or 30, but it's the humidity that kills in Singapore. Like even though it's only like 30 degrees or 31 degrees, but then like with the humidity, it will feel like it's like 38, 40. Then you just sweat, which is ugh. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is great noodles. I'm gonna try the char siu. Have to go for a refill. I'll be back soon. And yes, humidity stuff there too. Yeah, I know. All right. See you later. Gonna eat the char siu now. So apparently this place, right? They don't use fatty cuts. So apparently they're supposed to be like healthier choice. I don't know. Hmm. Oh, that's good. Oh, a bit sweet, which is okay. Like I mean, I don't think they roast it themselves. Like some places roast like their char siu themselves. I don't think this place does, but it's still good. Like it has that sweetish to it. Wow, look at that like noodle pool there. Woohoo. Yum. Mm. And then like sipping that coffee right here. Like it's in a tiger beer glass. It's not tiger beer. Kind of looks like a Guinness, isn't it? No, it's not beer. It's coffee. But like it's like I got like a no sugar one, so it's like intense. But like it gives an extra flavor layer to it, like with this savory and sweet, and then like a little bit of bitter from the coffee. It actually works really fine. Yeah, look at that noodle pool. Mm-hmm. There's some more wontons over here. They did give me like a lot of wontons. Mm, nice. It's a nice soup too. Yeah, I do this stream like quite early in the morning because I want to do it before I start work. So like I'm not doing this on company time. I'm doing this like on my own time. But also like I thought if I do like quite early in the morning, I can actually reach out to people in the US or like other regions. Singapore is not a big country. Like there's a limit to like how much people I can get to like my stream. Yeah, so I'm glad to like have people from the US and all like join in. It's great. Yeah. I'm gonna put some more of this chili. And I think it's getting a bit noisier. I don't know if like maybe that's the thing if like doing this IRL streaming, right? I can't really tell like what the quality is like at the audience end. I it's just too many things. Like I think if it's like if you're doing like an indoor stream, I mean like gaming stream, usually like you can kind of like have your monitor headphones and you can hear yourself. But that's not really the case for me here. Like I'm an IRL streamer. Like I don't hear. Like I can't I don't know what's happening. Like yeah. Hmm. But like this particular coffee shop is like it's actually quite bustling. Even though it's like early in the morning, this is now like 7:13. So like yeah. That's why I feel like I'm eating this quite fast. And I bring like just to pace myself a little bit. Strong. It's crazy. Crazy how strong it is to be honest. I usually get tea. Yeah, I usually get tea, but like today I mean this particular coffee shop is famous for their coffee. Although I think they usually serve it hot, but I don't really want hot drink. I don't know why, but I don't really want it. I think it's just more refreshing when it's cold. But I usually get tea, not coffee, and I think the strength of the coffee kind of threw me off. It's just like it just hits you in the face. Mm. Hmm. This is so much better with the chili actually. Like this pickled chili condiment is like really it really elevates the flavor. That's why I would say like so it's not like just like a one note kind of savory, but it's like kind of kind of sweet and kind of sour. It's great. I love it. I'm just like, yeah. Mm. Oh, he's good. I love it. Yum. If it's worth like waking up in the morning for, to be honest. Mm. Oh, that peppery soup. It's so refreshing. I love it. I like this place. This was worth like waking up early for. Char siu is great. Mm. Like you can see, like it's a bit. I mean, it's not charred, but it has that sweet layer like around it, which is great. Mm. So yummy. So yummy. Still have like I was like saving the best for last, so I still have like a lot of char siu around. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I kind of did this too fast. Now it's like I am almost done, and it's only like I think like 10 to 15 minutes of eating. Just yeah. When it's good, you just eat fast. Now I wonder if I should just get some kaya toast. God, I can't figure this out. Yeah, no problem. I feel like I should pace myself. I should pace myself. It's just it's just good. So like yeah. Hmm. Yeah, they don't really use like a fatty cut of like the meat. You can see like it's actually quite it's not fatty. But it doesn't like it's still flavorful. And I know that um fat equals flavor. But it's okay, like it's good. Yep, yep, yep. Yummy. I'm seriously almost done. Come on, guys. But I'm quite happy with like my current um, quality, as in the sound quality. It usually doesn't happen like this. Like I have had a lot of times when like my mic, my audio just doesn't work well. Like I've had like a 2 hour, 3 hour stream outside, like walking around, and I was using my mic and it didn't pick up. And like or you pick up the sound, but then there's like a buzzing, ringing noise in the background, which is bad. Like, and it's like this kind of thing that you don't really know or you don't really realize until it's done, like or until like like until it's um like published. Yeah, but I'm glad today, and I'm always grateful for people who like join early, and then they will be my sound checker. Yeah, I need to go slow. I'm thinking. I move the camera a little bit so. I just don't really want to show too many people in the background without their consent. So I try to like, yeah. Oh man, I'm done with my noodles. That was fast. I'm just gonna take like a bit more time to like drink my coffee. But like guys, this was yummy. It's called Leong Wanton Noodles. It is at this coffee shop by Lorong 41 Geylang. Oh, one last piece of char siu. I'm just trying to like do this slow, guys. Like this is the last piece, and I'm like holding on to it. It's just so yummy. I love it. I love this place. I'm not gonna go back here. Mm, maybe next time I will get um, the kaya toast for breakfast. And there are like a lot of people currently like at this site like buying stuff. They also have like fried noodles for breakfast. I feel like people are like looking at me like, what is this girl doing? But I feel like nowadays I'm kind of used to it. Like being an IRL streamer, and in Singapore, it's like I mean, this is a bit different. Like I guess it's not super common, but you know, like I feel like if people asked me to do live streaming a few years ago, I think I will like be like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to show my face. I don't want to talk to a camera. But I do like the concept nowadays of like doing a live stream because I don't need to edit. Like it's a very ad hoc. It's a very ad hoc and kind of spontaneous kind of broadcast. Like yeah, like I've had people before saying that I should do like a vlog on YouTube and all. Um, I just said like I don't want to do it because if I do it, I need to edit. Like I need to shoot the footage. I need to like import it to my machine. I mean like my computer somewhere, and then I need to edit it. I need to add some like um, I need to add like transitions. I need to add my other things. So like yeah, it never appealed to me. Like it never ever appealed to me. Um, before this, I mean, I still do Instagram, like a travel style Instagram, but again, I mean, that one I need to edit, but not as much. Like, it's just a photo, and I can take like it's not a long time. It's not a long time that I take to like edit my photos. So like, yeah, so it's okay. So like when someone told me about streaming, it really appealed to me because of this particular um, spontaneity to it, this particular ad hoc to it. Like it's just kind of unedited, like and just more fresh, which I like. Yeah, just kind of slowly drink my coffee here. There are like more people coming, and like more cars around. Like I think, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the sun just came up. I mean, okay, like if I do come here again next time. Oh, hey Cherry Bear, hi, how are you? Oh yeah, you do wake up early, don't you? Yeah, yeah. I only do this early, but it's only this day. Like it's only Wednesday that I do it. Uh, because I think it kind of forces me to wake up early too. But I actually just finished my Wanton noodles. um, they just took it away. But yeah, it is very early. Good morning. Thanks for joining. How have you been? Did you do your yoga today? I didn't. This is my yoga. Sitting sitting in a coffee time is my yoga today. You just got it done, okay. Like yoga with Adrian or something. This is my yoga right here. Like sitting down here. A relaxing morning at the coffee shop. It is still time for yourself. Yep, yep. This coffee shop is at Geylang, Lorong 41 Geylang. I think it's accessible kind of here. Like so I don't live too far from here, so I want to go somewhere not too far but has great food. So I did just get like wonton noodles, Leong wonton noodles, and it's like old school style. And they are also famous like in this coffee shop for their kaya toast, but I'm not gonna have wonton noodles and kaya toast at the same at the same period. I think it's a bit too much. But next time I think I will come. Like this is actually quite cozy. You think you've been here? Yeah. I think it's quite famous and there's kind of like a lot of people right now. So like yeah, and like some of them have been looking at me pretty funny. But that's just the life of an IRL streamer. That's just it. Like, like this is not as weird as like wielding my. I mean, it's the same tripod, but I usually bring like, you know, my tripod and like streaming around, and like people just like look at me like, what are they doing? But yeah. Do you always do IRL? Yes, yes, yes. I am primarily an IRL streamer. I don't really do indoors one. So like I started because someone, my partner actually, uh, he told me about Twitch. So he was the one who told me all about Twitch. Like he follows Muffin Source, which you know because you gifted me the subscription. So he follows like all your friends, Muffin Source, Potion Online, and he just told me that um, like there is this opportunity to like do IRL or like travel around in Singapore on Twitch. Because at that time I was still studying or like I was still like in progress to be a tourist guide. So I actually started walking around as a practice for my tourist guide thing. So I would go to Gardens by the Bay. I went around, I think Katong and Jucha. I went around Marina Barrage, like all that stuff, um, for practice actually. And then I got licensed in May. I got licensed in May, like last month. Last month, yeah, yeah. Last month I got licensed, and then yeah, I just still continue. Like I like the community. I like the platform and the community of it. I did like a little bit of Instagram live before, but I think the growth is just not there. Like the growth is just not there for like Instagram live, and I think Twitch just has a bit more growth opportunity. And then like because I saw that there is practically almost no one doing what I do. Like Twitch is better for streaming. Yes, I think so. Although I don't think Twitch is that good for streaming on mobile. Like I still think that they are still primarily skewed towards people who stream indoors, like gaming and all. I think like the support is great for like um, gaming desktop stuff, like what you do, The Sims, uh, whatever games that people are doing on Twitch, Valorant, League of Legends, all these things. But I think those ones, I mean, it's not what I do. And mobile wise, it's not it's not as good. Like it's kind of lagging, but I make do. I try to make do. But yeah, this is kopi o kosong peng. Like I didn't really want sugar, but this is like intense. This is strong, man. This is like cow without me saying cow. Intense. Like when I read about this place, if you're looking to do IRL streams more, you could look at the legit IRL streaming gear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have looked at it, but then like um it works fine currently because if I do IRL streams, I actually don't need to do a lot of like features. It's just me and my chats. But I will look into like maybe like stabilizer, to like when I walk around so it doesn't like move around so much. I guess I really started like bootstrapping it. Like I just really use whatever cheap stuff that I can get. Like what I'm using right now is a selfie stick actually. It's a selfie stick but also a tripod. The gimbal, yeah, gimbal. Actually, one of my friends is saying that I can borrow his stuff. I mean, but I haven't met him because there has been the restrictions of like going out. I haven't met him. And I also like paused my RL streaming while it was the restriction period, the phase two heightened alert, whatever it is. And I mean, technically I could actually. Technically I could go out and stream. My mentor, Suka's blog, okay, has a backpack where he carries like a modem and all that around and uses some weird camera that looks like a webcam, looks and chat with his phone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen that. Like I have Googled that. Like I have read about it. But also in Singapore, actually our 4G or our like internet data is actually quite stable. So like I can actually do it with just my phone, which is what I'm doing right now. And like yeah, it's actually possible. Like I realized that it's actually possible. Like maybe in the future I would. I I saw someone using GoPro. Like one of the people that I follow on Twitch is in Finland, and he used GoPro to go outside and do streaming, and then I don't know. I guess connected it to the phone and everything. But like the GoPro only lasted for like 1 hour, which is not enough. Like 1 hour is like nothing. But like using my this current phone, this is my phone, and it's like it can last me like 4 hours. Like the last time I streamed outdoors, was on Saturday. Last Saturday, I went around the temples around Tolok Air. It lasted me 4 hours. I mean, including everything. Like I was eating breakfast before, and then I walk around the Telok Air and Chinatown, and then I sat down and I drank some tea and everything. So it took some time. But thanks for sharing Suka's blog. I will follow. Like I am actually looking to like see more IRL streamers, like or at least someone who does it. Currently the phone works fine. Like I'm using like a lapel mic that was only like $10. I'm just really like I'm bootstrapping this, man. I'm just using whatever's available, whatever's uh, not so expensive just to start it up. And it's okay. It's been nice. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for stopping by. Did I say thanks for shopping? I think that's a slip right there. I want to go shopping. It's great being resourceful. Yeah, I think it's a trial and error kind of thing. It's a trial and error. Like I actually have tried doing um, indoor streaming, but it's only like the geoguesser kind of thing, which I think is like on brand with what I do. Like it's just traveling around. So it's on brand, right? But I still couldn't figure out things. I can't even figure out like how to like type the music out to my stream. Like if I play music in the background. Have you thought about YouTube as well? I thought about you. I haven't really checked out YouTube live, but I know that I didn't want to do YouTube vlogging. So actually, before I start doing Twitch streaming, I have had people telling me I should do vlogging. You know, like, hi guys, here we are at this place and whatever. But I said if I do vlogging, it needs a lot of it needs a lot of resources. It needs a lot of I need to shoot the footage. I need to edit. I need to like put in transition to it, and then it's a whole thing, and I don't have enough time for it. And when my partner told me about Twitch streaming, it doesn't tap into my expertise. Yeah, I mean, I really could like. I mean, in a way, it can like I can like shoot footage like, and I will give like my commentary about places. It's just it's just not something I want to do. Like I wouldn't even say I'm like an expert in live streaming, right? I'm just it's just not something I want to do. It's not something that I want to like sit down and like really edit all this footage, put in the transition and the info and everything. It's just not something I want to do. I like the only other thing I do is Instagram. I have my travel Instagram, which I haven't been updating as well because I'm just busy. Like, it's a thing. I'm just busy. Like, yeah, yeah. So like, I did have people saying, yeah, oh, you should do vlogging or like, because I used to travel a lot internationally. Like, I used to travel a lot, a lot, a lot. Like every few months I will go, but of course because of COVID, I haven't been going. That's why I started getting my tourist guide license and everything. It's just not what I want to do. My partner told me about streaming, it really appealed to me because of it's just this a bit like a spontaneous thing to it, a bit of ad hocness to it that I like. It's just unedited, unfiltered, I guess, and I like the idea. I just like the approach of like, it's really like raw, but you also can talk to people while doing it, and you can like get like instant feedback. So like before I started streaming, I started to like watch people. Right? I started to watch people streaming, and it was kind of thrilling, right? To like watch a stream and then like you chat, and then they actually read it out and like respond to you. I think it's quite a Like it's quite thrilling, I would say. uh, yeah, and I realized also like when I started like watching Twitch before I started streaming, there's just not a lot of people who do what I do, like like on the travel and others type of category. Like there's just not a lot of people doing it. So I'm like, this is like something niche that I can go for. Like this is something that I can maybe try and be like a pioneer or something. So yeah, that's where I am. Just trying to get it through. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Like it is getting like quite bright now, and I think it will get really hot soon. Great goals. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. I know that it's really early. And I know like not a lot of people will come this early, but I do want to do it early, just like get it done. And as I said, I think thanks for using your Discord to advise. Yeah, yeah, thanks. I yeah, I yeah, I'm glad to get to know you. Like I was at Muffin Source, I think was I can't remember how, but I know like my partner follows Muffin Source, so like he shared with me like the illustration and everything, and I wasn't expecting what you did yesterday. Like, oh, that was nice. Yeah, and I like your Discord has like a lot of channels like travel, music, and everything. I think it's great, and like yeah, I look forward to like talk more in the Discord and everything. I mean like maybe I can share some like yeah the travel channel. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I will try to use the travel channel to like talk talk about like yeah, and maybe entice people to like you know you know the Singapore rediscovers and everything, like you know I mean I was the same as like most people in Singapore in the sense that I also thought Singapore was boring. I think that's what a lot of people think. Like, oh, Singapore is just some city, not a lot of things to see. 3 days is enough and everything. But I think as I learn more about Singapore and its history and everything, I think it's really it's the little place that could, you know, like by by learning about Singapore history, you're actually learning about the history of the region, and not only Singapore. I mean, Singapore itself is small, and we only got independent in 1965 and everything, right? But the story of Singapore actually goes back a long way. It goes back to like 14th century and everything. So I feel like by learning about Singapore, I learn more about the region. I learn more about I mean the world in a way. So like there are, there are always stories to be found wherever you go in Singapore. Uh, I mean it depends, and I think Singapore has it all. Like in the sense of like if you want something adventurous, if you want something more sedate, if you want to do shopping, if you want to do eating, it just like anything. Yeah, you can find anything. It's great. But yeah. So show me if you're still there. Like if you have uh like a place that you think I should go to, or a place that you think is interesting to go, let me know. I think yesterday Muffin Source was like talking about how Park Villa. I will put that on the list. Ah yeah, yeah, no worries. No worries. Just working, okay. Any more Sims built today? Let's see if I can tune in today. I think I have some work calls. Yesterday was like I mean, thankfully I didn't have a lot of calls. So like I like to have like Twitch in the background to like, cause I work from home. I work from home, and it's good to like have someone in the background, right? You happen to be one of those who's not interested in Singapore tourism. Maybe you will now. I I seek to change your opinion. I seek to change your opinion now. Uh, I mean, as I said, there is always stories to be found. Uh, I seek to like share about Singapore, not only about how it looks like. I seek to share stories about Singapore and uh like the whole thing, like the background of how it came to be. So it's not just what it looks like. Like that's what my goal is. Like I don't want to just go around and like, hey, look, a building. Hey, look, this thing. Like that is not my goal at all. I have always had this in mind that I want to not only share what it looks like, but also the background. Okay, sorry, my camera is a bit shaking because I'm like shaking the table. I should be careful about that. But yeah, always welcome to come chat, of course. I also like to chat. I think like, I mean that's why I mean that's like I said like I like to just have Twitch in the background while I work. Um, like sometimes I'm not even like actively chatting with the Twitch, but I, like just listening to it. It feels like there's someone in the background. I think I kind of miss being in an office, to be honest. I haven't worked in an office since the circuit breaker last year. Yeah, of course. I like hanging out on yours too. But see, this is sorry. This is what I like about Twitch too. Like there is like a community to it. Uh, like I actually keep bumping to the same people, like on your channel, Muffins or Potion Online, like all these people. I like that. Like I like that kind of community feel to it. Uh, I don't know about YouTube because I don't do the YouTube scene much. Like because I think if it's YouTube, it's like more of the like the static video. Like it's not live. Although I mean I know that people use it for like live, but I just yeah. I've also seen people like moving from Twitch to YouTube live, but I mean I have barely figured out Twitch, right? I I cannot figure out YouTube yet. But yeah, let's see. Like I think I might have some calls today, but like let's see. I like just hanging out, like as you said, like just hanging out. You have never seen a single live on YouTube before, so you don't understand it. Yeah, I know people do it though. I know people do it. I think like they are trying to like um, they are trying to like supersede Twitch live. Like they do have YouTube gaming, and then they have like like on Twitch we have bits. YouTube has something I forgot what it's called, but it has like that kind of currency as well. And I guess it's good like in a way that it gives you a bit more flexibility. Uh, bec- and I do think YouTube has better search feature. Twitch Twitch search feature is not really good. Like let's say I want to like find someone in Singapore streaming about like what I do sometimes geoguessr. It's almost impossible to do that. Like it's almost impossible to like search. Like they will probably show you some channel or whatever, but yeah, it's almost impossible to do that. Like in order to grow in on Twitch, you really can't depend on like people discovering you by searching. I think that's the lesson that I got. I think on Twitch, what you need to do is build a community, get people to talk, so that you don't only talk to the viewer, but the viewers also talk within themselves. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I see as well from your channel. Like I mean, not only from your channel, but like all your friends around you. Like that's what happens. Like you don't just talk to the people, but it's also the viewers talking among themselves. But yeah, it's been a good learning. Like it's something new. Um, like I started it to like yeah, I mean because like my partner told me about it, and he told me that there is like an opportunity to do this kind of like IRL streaming, and I mean I agreed with him. That's why I'm here, and I realized that yeah, there's just too many things that I realized while like trying to make it on Twitch. Like I honestly don't foresee myself doing it full time, but I like doing it. Like, like it's also not something I take lightly. It's also not something like I'm just like it's a hobby, and I like this hobby, you know. And I like the community that I can meet or I can build. Could be a fun, serious hobby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so. It's nice. It's like I just see no disadvantage to it. Like this is the kind of thing that I feel like there's just no disadvantage to it. Like it's the same thing why I took up tour guiding. Like it's very far actually. Like my full time job is in IT. Hi, Mezame TV. Thanks for joining. And yes, Xiaomi Bear is here. She just did her yoga with Adrian. And now it's yoga with Sylvia. This is my yoga right here. Sitting in the kopitiam. This is my yoga right here. This is my meditation with like kopi or kosong peng. Geylang food. Yes, it is Geylang. You can see. This is Lorong 41 Geylang. Yes, so I'm like at this coffee shop corner of Geylang Road and Lorong 41 Geylang. Yeah, but I already finished my food. But I had wonton noodles earlier, Leong wonton noodles. Um, yeah, it was quite short. It's really good actually. Like I didn't realize that they would give me like a big portion. It was really big. I forgot to take picture. Like I always forget to take picture. New to Twitch, yes, yes. I joined like I think in April. Yeah, March or April. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you so much. I thank you. It's good. Like I was just talking to Jeremy Bear earlier about um, just starting out in Twitch, and like I realized that Twitch is about community. Like when you want to grow in on Twitch, it's about community. Like it's about talking to your viewers, but also your viewers talking among themselves. Yeah, up early. But yeah, I had wonton noodles. Um, it was good. Like when I read it, when I read online like what it's like, they say it's the old school style of wonton noodles, and yeah, I agree. Like it was just simple, you know. Like sometimes you just want a simple thing. 5 a.m. is a good time to do analysis. What kind of analysis? Yeah, 5 a.m. people. I am not a 5 a.m. people to be honest. Like there were times when I actually sleep at 5 a.m. It's bad. Like I know it's bad. Like I'm not proud of it, but it just happens. Crispy type or dumpling soup type or both? Uh, Not crispy. It was wonton in soup, and yeah, it's in soup, and the base was like chili, some oils, I guess, some oil, some soy sauce, some chili. It was good. The chili was good. You review your previous streams and analyze what works and what doesn't. Check if all tech stuff okay. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I I think that's important. Like whether it's stream, whether it's your work or anything. Like I do like have to review from time to time. So like I was mentioning like really early in my stream today, but like I have this issue sometimes with my mic or my audio, because I'm an IRL streamer, right? So I go outside, I go outdoors. Sometimes it doesn't work. Like, and sometimes I don't have a way to know whether it works or doesn't until I actually review my footage. Like I think if you're like an indoor kind of streamer, like you can have your monitor kind of, you can have your um, headphones and everything. But when I'm walking outside and like wielding around my thing, yeah, yeah, it can be tricky. You have to rely on your viewers to help that with that. I think, yeah, 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 exactly. So like my so I use this lapel mic, right? But like there was a time, so before the phase 2 HA, I took a little break during the phase 2 HA because I didn't really want to go out and talk. Like, I think it's just prudent to be safe. I did a stream at Gardens by the Bay. I did a stream Marina Barrage, Katong, and Chinatown. And I was using this exact same mic, but there was like this little buzzing, ringing sound in the background that I couldn't figure out. Like I didn't know either because I wouldn't know, right? I wouldn't listen to it like while I'm like streaming around, and I do like outside streaming. So like I use like a selfie stick, like go outside and like do like that. I won't hear it. Could be connection buzz. You think? What's connection buzz? Like because the connection is not good. I mean, you mean like the data connection or what? You wish you can sleep in here. I mean, now that I work from home, right? I can kind of take a nap, you know, like maybe after lunch or something. Like I will have like a quick lunch and then cable connection not good, weird buzz. Okay, okay, maybe. I don't know. Like, but that was like my old phone. Now I am on this my new phone. It worked quite well. Like last Saturday I was streaming. I was at Telok Ayer. So I was actually at Amoy Street Food Center to like, and I did have some friends joining in, and then they helped me to troubleshoot. Um, like I have to like, I always have to like bring a lot of like um, backup. So like I have this lapel mic, right, and I also have my Bluetooth headphone. I have another tripod, selfie stick here. To like, yeah, I need to have a lot of backup when I'm out. Amoy street food, yes, that was good. Because so my stream on Saturday was about the temples along the Telok Ayer Street, Amoy Street and Telok Ayer Street, because of course the Telok Ayer Street used to be the shoreline. So Telok Ayer means bay of water, so there used to be the shoreline. So I was like bringing people around the Telok Ayer Street, but I started with breakfast at the Amoy Street Food Center. Yeah, just to set up and everything, like something like this. And I did have like some friends there. I started with like my Bluetooth, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good. And and then I switched to this mic, and then they said, "Oh, so much better." But so I'm really thankful for my friends. You are glad for IRL streamers like yourself who show people around. Oh yeah, thanks. I was telling Chermy Bear earlier. I can't really go out much due to health reasons, so I'm usually stuck at home. Oh, okay. Yeah. I aim to like bring people around and show it. And I was telling Chermy Bear earlier that like my goal is to not just go out and show what it looks like, but also like the stories behind it. So as I was saying, I feel like in Singapore, when you learn about Singapore, you learn about the region, you learn about Southeast Asia, you learn about Asia, and like yeah, I think it's very interesting and like not just how it looks like. Like that's not my goal. Like my goal has never been to like, oh, you know, let's walk around. This is the Merlion. That is the Marina Bay Sands. This is the Jubilee Bridge. But like there is something more, right? There's always something more to that. So yeah, that's always been my goal. And like I am new to Twitch because I was telling Jeremy earlier that my partner is he's on Twitch a lot basically. Oh, excellent to hear. Yeah, thank you. No, my partner was the one who told me about Twitch. So he's on Twitch a lot. He probably follows you. I don't know, but he's on Twitch a lot, and he just said like there seems to be an opportunity because like of course Twitch even until now is primarily known for like gaming, and you know like that's what primarily known, but it started this IRL category, and my partner told me about it, and I was quite drawn to it because as I was telling Jeremy Bells earlier, I feel like there is this spontaneity to it. There is a bit raw or unfiltered, and there's also this live interaction to it, which was really which was really interesting to me. And yeah, I joined Twitch I think March or April, and then I started to like watch people and just see what they do, and I realized that there's not a lot of people who do what I do. Like there's not a lot of people who do this IRL streaming and just going around showing everything. So I thought, yeah, there's an opportunity. Like I know that it's not common, that it's probably will take me a long time to get like viewership or whatever, but it's a hobby. It's a nice hobby. There's a few now. You think, yeah, there's a few. I actually I don't know. I actually haven't found one. Like I haven't found any. But I hope there will be more. At my stream on Saturday, last Saturday, when I was streaming, someone actually came to a chat and asked me like, hey, how do people in Singapore react to IRL streamers in Singapore walking around, talking around? Super's blood. Well, okay. Thanks for sharing. I am gonna follow them. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Jeremy was talking about, yeah. Really? Singapore Tourism Board? Do they do? I feel like I saw it. I think it was something about the taxi drivers or something. They don't do it with an education aspect. I don't do it with education aspect either. Like I'm not here to lecture, okay? Like I'm not here to lecture about Singapore, but like um, I it's more like sharing and everything. But like yours can be from a tour guide perspective. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I am a licensed tour guide. Like I keep saying that, right? Because it's actually not easy to be a tour guide. Let me tell you, it's not easy at all. Jeremy, you actually asked me yesterday on stream, like, what is it like? Like, it's actually not easy. To be honest, it's not easy to be a tourist guide. Like, I did go for like classroom, classroom stuff was more like soft skills. So it was like, how to handle. It's basically like customer service, like how to handle customer service, and what do you do, because the course encompass everything like it's basically based on more like if you work as a tourist guide at a tour agency company. So like, yeah. So it taught us like, oh, like if if let's say a tourist insisted that they want to not join you for the tour, but they want to go meet their friend instead, something like that. Then what do you do? Like that kind of thing. So that was the soft skills part. And then there was the knowledge part. Yeah. There was the knowledge part which like, you learn about what Singapore is about and all the attractions. So like I actually had to learn about like now I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I had to remember like how many capsules does Singapore Fire have? How many capsules does it have? Like how long does it take to complete one rotation? When is the opening hours? How tall is it? And like how much is the admission? Like that kind of thing. I actually had to remember all of this, uh, which is quite intense. I don't remember it now. I don't remember it now. Like if you ask me, I remember how many capsules does it have? I think 16, if I'm not wrong. I don't remember. How do I do that? I just have to remember. I have to like read. I have to do a lot of preparation. So okay, so that was the classroom part, right? So that was the classroom part and the soft skills part and the knowledge part. So the knowledge part was mostly e-learning and also like the instructor would share to us, but also a lot of e-learning and self-reading. But the most important part is the last part of the course, which is the how they teach us how to conduct a tour. And in order to do this course, in order to get the license, we need to pass through the assessment. So that's the assessment by the Singapore Tourism Board. And this assessment has 14 itineraries. So these itineraries are predetermined by Singapore Tourism Board. And basically, each itinerary will have about 3 stops. So, like for example, my assessment itinerary was arts in Singapore. So I had to go to Esplanade Theatres on the Bay, National Gallery, and then the sculptures around Singapore River. So like near the Fullerton Hotel and near UOB Plaza, like all those ones. So that was the itinerary. There are 14 of them, and during the course we had to do a field trip. So we had to do a field trip. We had to do a field trip, and so every week was like 2 itineraries, and we will go like on a trip, like we will go like on the coach and everything, and then the instructor will just call on us randomly, like, okay, Sylvia, you do this part, and then we just do our commentary. Yeah, and not only the attraction commentary, but also the coach commentary. So like while we are like driving through Orchard Road, like you're supposed to talk about Orchard Road, like what is it like, the tanks and all these things. Yeah. What did he do? What would you say the biggest challenge in this line? Uh, I think getting the license in the first place was a challenge. It's not easy. Like I said, like the assessment was not easy. The assessment was like really a tour. Like I really had to like go on, and so there are 14 itineraries, right? They only tell us a week before assessment that okay, it will be one of those 2. And then on the day of the assessment, they will say this is the itinerary. So like from 14 to 2 to 1. But like it's not possible to just prepare for the itinerary 1 week before. So you have to be prepared for everything. Do you work as a tour guide as a main career? No. Actually, no. My main career is in IT. So it's really different, I know. Like, I mean IT and customer support. But yeah, no, my main work is in IT. Yeah, so it's actually very far from like tourist guide. But like, I don't know, I decided to do it because I realized that which line do I prefer? I like both. I like both, and I think I can do both. Like, why not? I feel, yeah, but that's why I wanted to get the license. I get the license first. That is like the hurdle. That is the hardest hurdle. And then like after that, it's like okay. Like I mean, not okay lah, but like you still have to like promote yourself and everything. But like after having the license, it's just renewable every 3 years, and then it's okay. Like one of my classmates said that having this license is like having a driving license. Like you may not use it now, but it will be useful anyway. So I just keep it. I just keep the license. I do it on the site right now, and I do it on Twitch right now. So like in a way, like this Twitch thing is like, it's like my marketing. It's like my marketing for my main tour guide thing. Yeah, but I feel like I can do both. Like there's no, I don't think I need to choose either one. I can do both. Yeah, and I just keep the license so that in the future maybe I can use it if I want to be like a bit more flexible. If I want to be a bit more flexible, make my own hours and everything rather than my current like full-time job. So I work like 9 to 6, like the usual stuff lah. Yeah. But yeah, it's been nice, and it's been nice like meeting people and talking and everything. Because as I mentioned earlier, I realized that being on Twitch is about the community, mostly about the community. You can't rely on search. You can't rely on search. Like Twitch search is just not as good. Yeah, I think that's the truth. Like I'm just like I don't think that's like bashing Twitch. It's just the way it is. Like I don't think Twitch has that really good like search algorithm, search or like discoverability and everything. discoverability is meh on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. That's why I just said. Yeah, it's not like it has to really be a community of friends. It is getting better with the new tags now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did check out their new tags. Like now they have this live vlogging tag, and the eating one was okay, social eating. So like there are more tags nowadays. I found you using Singaporean tag. I like seeking fellow Singapore streamers. Oh yeah, okay, that's great. But that way you can build community easier. So I guess it's still alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's still alright. It's okay. I'm not too mad at it. But I did realize like you just can't rely on search, I guess. Like, but you can go into a community and then share and then like yeah, just make yourself known in the community. Yeah, the tags are an improvement. Yeah, I haven't been on Twitch that long. Word of mouth is still the best. Yeah, yeah. Word of mouth is still the best. But it for Twitch, right? I feel like there's like a specific community for Twitch. So like I actually started on Instagram Live. Like I was telling Chermi earlier, I actually started on Instagram Live because that's where my friends are, right? Like that's where your friends are. Like you start from where your friends are. But I realized that I think on Instagram, it's hard to grow as well on Instagram, and like there's no way to make money except for sponsorship on Instagram. That's what I realized. But on Twitch, there are more options, I guess. Not that I'm here for the money. Like I am definitely not doing Twitch for the money. Like I like doing this as a hobby. I'm not doing this for the money. To be honest, to be very honest, I don't. Like it's fun. It's kind of a marketing for my tourist guide, and basically I'm just bursting with knowledge, man. Like after like all my course, right? Like the course that I told you about, like all the field trip that I did, all the reading that I did, I'm just bursting with knowledge, man. Like seriously, I need to get this out. Yeah. But I realized like a lot of things with Twitch. Like it's been fun to like just figure it out, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I think I need to leave soon. Yeah, I need to leave soon because I need to work on my full time job. But thanks so much for like dropping by. I think this weekend I'm not doing my outdoor stream. Maybe next weekend. Maybe next weekend. I can't like unfortunately I can't really like schedule it because I'm working full time and I do have I have like weekend duties for work. Yeah, I have weekend duties for work, so it's like sometimes I just can't because I'm on call and I can't be outside doing it. Um, I try to do weekend streaming on Saturday 9 a.m. That's usually my timing. Saturday 9 a.m. So like early in the morning, before it gets really hot. Saturday 9 a.m. I do this Wednesday morning, eating noodles, although the noodles is gone. I just started to do like indoor streaming of GeoGuessr, which I think is like in line with my brand, like traveling, right? So like GeoGuessr is like in line because like you walk around. I mean, walk around on Google Street View and like try to figure out where you are. Yeah, you're definitely gonna get some wanton noodles. Yeah, maybe this one. I don't know whether you're near here, but I live not too far from here basically, and so like I don't want to go too far. And I actually I used to live like a few alleys down, a few lorongs down, like yeah, like there, nowhere near here. Yeah, it's quite good. All right, yeah. So it's usually Saturday 9 a.m. Sometimes I will do it Friday if I'm off. If I'm off that day, I will do Friday, but this week and next week is just a bit tough because I have work duty, so I can't be online. But I try to do at least the Wednesday ones and the Sunday ones. I think my next outdoor one would be Botanic Gardens. I think I will do Botanic Gardens because I've been doing like building. So maybe I'm thinking maybe now I will do like a more green nature thing. So I'll do like botanic gardens, which is part, which is inside on UNESCO heritage list, by the way. Just have to add that. All right. Thanks guys for joining, for hanging out with me. I gotta go. Yeah, thanks for joining. I let's see. Um, I will post on I will post on Chermi's Discord when I'm alive. Yeah. Take care. Take care. Thank you. Thanks for the stream. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.